The story of Hansel and Gretel. Is this supposed to be a fat joke? No, I'm just kidding. Obviously. Like my bed? Anyway, let's cover that shit. So, this is how the story of Hansel and Gretel goes. One day, a selfish bitch stepmom decided, hey, we can't afford to eat anything, so let's hide our damn kids in the forest and run away so that they can die and we can eat everything. So the whipped dad decides, okay, I'm stupid, I'm gonna go do that to my kids. So he takes them to the woods and Hansel overhears the night before and he's like, okay, I'm gonna leave pebbles. He makes a path with these white stones from home and he basically, they find their way home. And the stepmother's like, no, I don't want them here, we have to get rid of them. The next day, the dad does it again, and the woman gives him like bread, so Hansel's like, oh, I'm going to leave the breadcrumbs here so that we can find our way home. The birds ate the bread, so the kids were stuck until they find this magical house. This nice, well, it's not magical, it's made out of candy. It's a big gingerbread house. So they start eating like, oh, this is so good, yeah. This old woman comes out, she's like blind and can't see, and she's like, oh, are you all little children, because she's English, all these little children come to eat my house? And they're like, yeah, this food is so good. And Gretel's like, yeah, this food is so good. She is like Asian, by the way. Why'd you come inside and I'll give you some more popsicle sticks? Because she's really a pedophile. She takes Hansel and goes, I'm gonna shove you in this cage so I can make you fatter and I can eat you up. Because she was really a cannibal pedophile. And she says to Gretel, you little bitch, I'm gonna make you sweep the floors every day over and over again, even though they're clean. And Gretel's like, oh no, this is not fun. I can't fucking do it. So one day, Gretel decides, hey, I'm gonna be smarter than this bitch. So one day when the old hag is like, so I'm going to feel your finger again in my vagina to see if you're big enough for me to eat you. So then he shows a finger up the cannibal pedophile's vagina and Gretel notices that this huge oven is open. And she's like, oh yeah, old woman, won't you come and help me? The old woman's like, I'm busy, can't you see at the moment? As she's getting like fingered by Hansel. And then Gretel finally pulls out her knife and says, oh yeah, you old bitch, if you do not step away from my brother, I'm going to chop off your tits and piss in their holes. And the old woman didn't, bother moving, so Gretel chops off her tits and pisses in them. And then after that, Hansel got years of therapy and Gretel went to jail because she murdered a woman by chopping off her tits. The acid from the piss went to the old woman's heart because Gretel had like acid piss syndrome or something, and